Heyo, everybody. It's Chippa in the third person coming here to hopefully brighten up your day. Happy Revenge of the 5th. They were hiding there the whole time, and now they're here. Anyway, so yeah, we just made it through May the 4th, the new Star Wars Day, as they call it. May 25th being the Orthodox Star Wars Day. That's when most of the films were released back in the day. It's a fun little piece of humor there. But Star Wars, yeah, so I watched a few episodes of The Mandalorian last night. I hadn't made it all the way through. I'm only a few episodes in, but damn, is that an awesome show. I love the whole like spaghetti western version of Star Wars music they've got there. The cast is great so far. The effects work, particularly for a TV show. The CG stuff is some of the best I've seen for a TV budget, but damn, is the puppet work fantastic. It's funny, this feels more like Star Wars than a lot of the Star Wars movies. It actually reminds me of the aesthetic from Solo a lot, and Rogue One, which I felt like Star Wars movies. And again, a lot of the new ones do too. The puppetry and stuff. It's just, there's something about more people in costumes. I guess maybe a TV budget was more what we needed for Star Wars. So I'm excited to see more Mandalorian. It's fantastic. And with that, Mandalorian's Taika Waititi, who directed an episode and was a voice or several voices from what I have heard. So far, I think he was the battle droid the bounty hunter droid in episode 1. But there you go. Is directing a Star Wars film with female and LGBTQ writers, and it just seems like a fantastic direction for Star Wars. Obviously, someone at Disney has been listening to some people's complaints. Releasing that on Star Wars Day was a smart idea. It made the discourse a positive one, particularly after the Rise of Skywalker discourse has been awful, just like The Last Jedi discourse was awful. You go far bent in one direction, you piss everybody off. Try to go far bent in the other direction, you piss everybody off. So you can't make anybody happy, apparently. Also exciting news from the director front, even though as a human being he's a bit questionable. Everybody's favorite bizarro, low-budget action director Robert Rodriguez apparently has done an episode of The Mandalorian. So that's exciting if you're a Robert Rodriguez fan. And, for people being, he's a hard R, Tarantino-esque actioner, how is he going to do Star Wars? Well, 1, The Mandalorian is pretty intense. And 2, this guy also did Spy Kids and Shark Boy and Lava Girl and Shorts. He knows a thing or two about doing things in the other direction as well. So excited to see what he may have pulled off with an episode of The Mandalorian. I imagine there'll be some Waititi in there as well, considering he did so well in season 1, but he's getting his own big Star Wars movie, so that's going to be exciting as well. Yesterday, I was informed that the I'll call it protesting, but the obnoxious we'll just call it protesting at the state houses in all of these states has finally made its way to Boston. So Boston was full of people screaming for the economy to open back up. This is, of course, going to happen more as more states begin to open. I saw word from some people on Facebook that restaurants and things are opening up in Florida. And, of course, people are going, and, of course, people aren't wearing face masks because this whole thing is just silly and a hoax, isn't it? That's what I'm hearing out of a lot of people. I'd love you to go tell that to all the people who have lost relatives to this thing. And I really hope you don't come home and bring it to your relatives and have to see them go through it because of your ignorance. So that's my thoughts on that. It's another beautiful day, although it's getting cooler outside. It's 49 degrees right now. I hear there's a polar vortex cold front coming to the northeast that's going to be spring snow to at least upstate New York and New Hampshire and Vermont. Maybe it'll make its way down here. That's that's great for May. Murder hornets, snow, COVID. Let's keep it going. I'm on my way to work, which always brightens my spirits. Go find something cool to watch today, or go find something cool to do today. Maybe sit outside with a blanket and a laptop if you can get your Wi-Fi out there on a deck. Watch something awesome, have a fire. Just be great. I've got some fathers from dad group that have been reaching out to me and telling me stories about how giving birth in the hospitals has been during this for their wives and them. I can't even imagine, and they're keeping good spirits about it. Have a friend who, someone I know through the dad group that reached out to me that said they're being induced today. Won't say names or anything, but you guys have got this. Wishing you the best and wishing that it goes speedy and quick and without incident, and that your new bundle of joy makes it into the world. And my friends who I've mentioned on here before didn't have the best of luck with their last attempt at having a baby. I've told you I've gone to the memorial and spoke at it. They had a late term issue where they had a stillborn baby, and they have officially announced, they've officially announced that they're having another child. So again, if they see this, wishing you guys the best as well, and can't wait for you guys to be parents for a second time, as it were, and welcome your happy little bundle of joy into the world. Other things, I'm healthy. My family, as far as I know, everyone around me is healthy. That's not the case for everyone, but I'm taking that as good karma for today and trying to pass some of that on to you. And if any of you are dealing with anyone who is sick, I wish them a speedy recovery and making it through this. And if, unfortunately, as is the case with a lot, they aren't able to make it through this, that you're able to connect with them however, either via Skype or through a window or something, just to make sure that they're comforted in their final moments. But again, just wishing everybody comfort, wishing everyone happiness. Love you guys. This has been the Chippa. See you guys on the other side. Bye.